Coming out of that, we still have
Mirage.
Kesh or Mirage. Yeah.
Ooh. Looks like they were thinking about it.
He's toying with it, and they are gonna lock it in.
Okay.
Is he happy? Oh, he's changing. Okay, he's trolling
That
us.
scared me.
I don't. Lecro. Okay.
Okay, so we're playing Mirage.
So in this scenario, it actually doesn't matter that much which side you start on of either of those two maps, because a lot of teams would be happy to start on the T side, and historically speaking, NiP has been one of those teams. You've heard Get Right say he likes to start on the T side, they can get warmed into things a little bit better, and they'll be given the T side here on Mirage. I think that with this...
Opinions on who should be the sofa. Mihu has a smoke and a defuse kit for the CT side of Virtus.pro. They are defending, sending 3 people towards the B bomb site. Pasha playing close to the shadow position. We see grenades going quickly into the A side. This will be a prompt one. Rez can raise the alarm that Pasha is in that shadow position, but Snatchy's there as well with 2 kills. And there are problems here on this pistol for NiP.
Snatchy, good damage there. On to Get Right, leaving Lecro alone. We know what he can do with pistols though, and he's got the P250. No Kevlar to work though with it, and that's an issue. That means that he has to be absolutely perfect if the 1 versus 3 wasn't enough already. Some fancy stickers there to show off on that P250. Looks very nice, but will the headshots go his way? Very good discipline here from the Polish side as VP slowly but surely whittle Lecro down. 2 HP left, and surely he indeed, Mihu will finish him, and that'll be the first round going to VP. Good start for them.
5 seconds left, and Virtus.pro are just waiting. They are static. And now the footsteps will be heard. There's a flying player from Rez. Mihu will have to engage though, because Barley can't get the job done. 2 kills for Mihu, and now there are weapons to collect. Instant flank from Dennis. Surely spots 1 player in the market, and this is a big issue for Virtus.pro. Snatchy pressing forward, trying to take out the players in front of him before the one behind causes a bigger problem. But there is Lecro with a deagle. Would you expect anything less from him? Lecro and deagles means headshots almost every time. That isn't smoked off. See how Rez clears connector. Checks the right corner first. The left one is a blind spot, so checks that one second. Behind that box to the right is also a blind spot. Can have a CT there staring at the ground. You can find me there trying to knife people sometimes. Moving through to the short B position now. Dennis, how many players is he about to spot? Snatchy. There's another one by the bench. There are 2 more players. Once again, a boost in default spot. Does he catch Mihu? Yes, nice flick from him. That leaves Barley alone, and that is quite the cleanup. There was a stack towards the site, but they were methodical, they were surgical. They made their incisions.
Yeah, and that definitely spells problems. Less than 30 seconds to plant the bomb. And with no smokes left, this does get a bit scary for NiP. That's a great play from Lecro. Spots both players, takes down 1. Forrest in a 1v1 with an AWP. That's very favorable. Can he make it work though? Goes for the quick peek, gets the leg shot onto Bialy. Still a chance here for Bialy as he pushes forwards. Forrest takes more damage, 11 HP, 1 bullet. Can change this one now, and it's going to be for Bialy as he gets himself the kill on the defuse. That is a crisis averted, but the bomb was planted, and NiP have cash in the bank. This could put, once again, NiP, they really feel like, oh, that's a bad miss there from Rez. They really feel like they should have taken that A bomb side on the previous round, perhaps, and they will hit it again with a similar split. They've got very forward positions here. This will be difficult here for the VP players to defend. Pasha, will they spot him out? That's brilliant spray there, but Pasha still gets himself a frag, goes for another one. Is punished, though, as the 4v3 ensues here, and NiP are doing a good job, but damage still there from Snatchy. Looking to slow them down.
1 more peek. Oh, he's being teased with the elbow, trying to adjust, but as soon as he looks away, I think it may have been Forrest from the stairs, but there we go. That's another round for... He's got to go for this as fast as he can, but he has to assume he's got to expect 1 frag and a bomb plant at best, and tries to get the other one afterwards, but not going to push CT with 11 seconds left. Just going to gamble. Just about going to get away with it. Here's a footstep. Where's the second player? The transfer is almost there, but Bialy with 13 HP will steal around for Virtus.pro.
That's a good effort, isn't it? Down to 13. Ooh. Wow, that was a very nice rotation from VP there. They got that in with Pasha being pushed. Forest has the bomb and he's alone. This is very dangerous. 35 seconds to go. The two NiP players on the bomb site need to do the damage. Rez will get one, as does Get Right, which really opens things up. A passage is cleared for Forest to get that bomb planted. 25 seconds though to do so, as Get Right holds angles. And he's got to hit the shots because there is no smoke grenade. Oh, there is! Forest will be able to block off that jungle position. And Pasha has not got an angle. This is looking promising for NiP, or maybe not.
Oh, he really had to land that frag. That is brutal. Creeping through the smoke is Bialy, but Get Right will spot him. Had the better angle, it seems. And now Pasha, opportunity may have gone. Does he go for the gamble? He wants to draw out a second player. One moving towards that connector position. And Forest is not going to expect this. The flashbang's there, but it's too late. Pasha doesn't have a kit, though. There's one in front of him. You can see it there, but that would draw him out. Going for a 10-second defuse, but didn't even get to 9 before Get Right took him out.
Really nice round from Get Right. Explosion onto that B-bomb site. This could be devastating for VP. VP have forward positioning on the pit position on A, but will they work this out in time? I don't think they will. In comes the push, and they're out of position.
In the smoke. Do they fall back, or do they stand and fight? Ooh, that would have been a big frag for Bialy, but he'll take it in the face. 4 headshots, 4 kills across the board here. Bomb is planted. Snatchy moving through connector, and 2 CTs are in market.
Bomb ticking away. If nothing else, NiP have a bomb plant and 2 kills. That's already quite devastating here for VP. Their economy sucks, and Forest starts things off well. Can't follow up onto Snatchy as he makes his way forwards now from short onto that B-bomb site. That follow-up engagement will not go his way as Neo's left with 11 points of health, and perhaps not really wanting to try to do this with that health. And he's going to get shot in the back. There's no escape. No prisoners will be allowed.
Moving towards the Russian on the faces of Virtus.pro. Again, in parts they've been holding on because of the status at the major until that woeful match we commentated, which I think was on Mirage if I'm not mistaken. But here they are again with the pistols, and that's a juicy weapon to be collected. Nobody in B apartments to stop them. However, NiP are charging through mid, expecting the CTs to fall back, but they gambled and went through B. So now NiP are going for a super fast split on the A side. We've got Snatchy moving through Palace in the meantime. Miyu's running distraction. He's up close with Rez, trying to reload his gun. He's got more CTs here. And with Snatchy in Palace, this is surely spelling disaster for NiP.
Yeah, they're picking up all kinds of guns. This is awkward. Nice shot from Mihu. Nails Get Right as Lecro is just have to try to take some guns out of these hands of these VP players. 2 fast frags a minute to play with, 14 HP, and AWP trained on his position. Surely no way he can do this. Oh, the repositioning from Mihu could have created an opportunity, but it would not be.
Sneak into the short area, but he may meet Bialy. But Bialy's jumping. Lecro has heard that now. And surely he goes for the fast peek. Oh, the timing is brutal. Don't punch the desk.
Yeah, there's a chance here for NiP to make this one work quite well, but Neo sneaks around the site. Can't find what he's looking for. And surely it's a save scenario now for VP. You can't really get back into that B site. Hold on to the AWP, hold on to the AK. And NiP finds success here. And, you know, it's often quite difficult. You never want to give away mid control for free if you can avoid it to the team.
Something like that. And
there's also an opportunity. NiP could go down underpass after throwing an ace, but it looks like they're just going to go in, James.
Well, are they? Oh. Rez has made his way in. Looks like he wants to go towards a short position, catching Miyu off guard, but Miyu's ready for it. They know a second player is here, but I think they're wondering what else is going on at the moment because the bomb is on a very long rotation. Pasha's still on the A bomb site. And they've held, and Neo's moving away immediately. I could see Neo on the radar looking towards shot. I can see him thinking in his movements, but Snatchy is killing with his movements. Lecro in the red now, holding towards CT, but he can't fire another shot, Snatchy. 3 versus 2. Bomb moving over to that triple position, but with only 16 HP, Lecro is surely not long for this. Miyu takes him out, and that's going to leave Forest, but he will get dispatched of as well. And Virtus.pro find their 5th round. 3 players surviving, a second AWP.
For that 10-5 scoreline ending the first half, Snatchy pushes the B apartments. If NiP rotate to this position, this could be huge for VP. This could be their way back into the round. It's on Snatchy's shoulders right now.
These T's know their angles though. Rez, I was waiting for that to happen. The way he was lined up there on the X-ray, you knew that peak was coming. And that leaves Pasha and Miyu. Again, disaster for Virtus.pro. This is the last round of the first half. Miyu's got to go for it, and it's 1 versus 5. Standing around the connector, wondering what might have been. Again, It looks like there will be no consecutive rounds, but he picks off Forrest on that short position. But now 4 players know where he is. Rez will move in and wait. 1 more headshot, and that's 10 rounds for NiP, and only 5 for Virtus.pro on their CT side. For a 1 shot, then a Glock can make all the difference. 4 players out in the mid position. Is this a fast charge into the short area? Forrest! Oh boy, he is sweeping. 2 players taken out, but the bomb is still collected. And that's a lot of information for these CTs. Rez will stay towards A for the time being. They're rotating, but they're delivering almost all the kills NiP. 4 versus 2, and it seems the plan has been abandoned. The high ground advantage has been lost now towards the B bomb site, but Snatchy will try to clear out A while Neo still waits on shorts.
Yeah, PT50 doing well so far, although as I say that, Snatchy will lose the 1v1, and perhaps indeed the chances will be shut down for VP. NiP pick up the pistol, and they need to do what NiP did and win this. The
noise now because Rez is in the shadow position. Pasha will slow down before he gets to the ramp area as well. And if they go early, this should be free for Rez. Only the players inside the palace have flashbangs. There's Pasha on the low ground taken out. Easy for Rez, make that money, no damage done, nothing at all for Virtus.pro in that round. Boxes. And as you can see, there was a second player by Connector, Rez, to take out the T's moving back from top mid. And now they know no one's there. But it cost them another $600. Hello, Pasha hiding behind the smoke, waiting for a trade fragger, but he's got too many places to look. In the meantime, Virtus.pro charging into the B bomb site, and Forrest gets wiped out on short.
Yeah, this is a really difficult situation to retake this B bomb site. VP have constructed a very difficult task here for NiP to try to overcome. Rez will peek out from short. Oh, going for the transfer. Looks good, looked like it could be on, but it was not enough. Get right. And Dennis doing damage. Dennis, that's incredible. 1 more player to go now. Neo, 1 versus 2. VP had everything going for them, but NiP, they can't be denied here. They find their way to success. I don't know how they managed to pull that one off. That was some magic.
Dennis, that frag. They seem to have a read as to what Virtus.pro are trying to do.
Yeah, they've got everyone in position. I don't know how VP can break this. Dennis close, Lecro far away with the AWP. Oh my god, they're just moving into the machine and they're not going to escape in one piece. 5 players survive for NiP as they move themselves further forward, further closer to victory. And 1 more round is all that's required.
Trying to bait out a peek, but Dennis doesn't believe on the first try. He has an AWP. There's a flashback from his teammate. Not sure if it works, but AWP certainly does. Spotting. Showing a little bit too much. And Pasha, they're both in the red, these CTs. Presses on forward. Oh, he sees him. He's trying to bait the trade fragger. There he goes, but the insta-trade from Ninjas in Pajamas, and that will be that. 16-5 over Virtus.pro here on Mirage.
It was a close one. Could have gone VP's way, but still, it was a more than an uphill struggle for them. NiP out of the gate, though, looking strong, looking clean, and that's what you want to see if you are a fan of the Ninjas in Pajamas. And they're an exciting team. They are a very exciting team. VP, though, they'll have more chances to prove themselves here.
Absolutely, that is the...